The Last Visitor, a granny horror story. Ethan had heard the rumors, whispers about an abandoned house deep in the woods where an old woman, known only as Granny, was said to live. No one who had entered her house was ever seen again. It was just a myth, he told himself. A scary story meant to keep kids from wandering too far into the forest. But Ethan was no ordinary kid. He loved exploring the unknown, and when his friends dared him to spend a night inside Granny's house, he accepted without hesitation. The house in the woods. The house was just as eerie as he had imagined. Dust-covered windows, creaky wooden floors, and an unsettling silence that wrapped around the air like a thick fog. The front door creaked loudly as he stepped inside, his flashlight flickering for a second before steadying. The moment the door shut behind him, he heard it. Thud, thud, thud. Slow, dragging footsteps from upstairs. His heart pounded. He wasn't alone. Ethan crept through the dimly lit hallway, trying to stay as silent as possible. A rotten smell filled his nostrils, a mix of decay and something he couldn't quite place. That's when he saw it. A wooden bat, stained and splintered, leaning against a blood-streaked wall. Then, from the darkness, came a raspy voice. "I see you!" Ethan froze. The voice was old, cracked, and hungry. He turned, his flashlight shaking in his hand. From the shadows, a hunched figure emerged. Granny. Her face was pale and wrinkled, her white eyes empty and soulless. She clutched a rusty bat in her bony hands, her smile stretching unnaturally wide. "Come give Granny a hug," she wheezed. Ethan bolted. The escape, or not? He dashed up the stairs, his pulse hammering in his ears. He had seen a key downstairs near the kitchen. If he could just get back there. Crack! The floor beneath him gave way, sending him crashing down into a hidden basement. The air was thick with dust, old furniture, and something worse. Bones. Piles and piles of bones. Some were small, some were fresh. Then, the trapdoor above him creaked open. Granny peered down at him, her toothless grin stretching wider. "Oh, don't worry, dear. You'll stay forever, just like the others." The door slammed shut. Ethan screamed, but in the darkness, no one could hear him.